Today in Taste from Katie's Kitchen, we are making Boston cream cupcakes. This recipe has 3 parts: the cupcake, the cream, and the ganache glaze. First, we start off by whisking together 1 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. So now in a small saucepan, you want to warm up 6 tablespoons of butter and 1/2 cup of whole milk. You want to use low heat when you warm up your butter and milk. So while that's warming up, we're going to beat together 3 eggs and 1 cup of granulated sugar. While our milk and our butter is still melting, we want to add our dry ingredients gradually to our eggs and our sugar. So now we want to add our boiling milk and butter to our batter on low speed. And then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So now you want to grease your muffin tins. Fill them up about 3/4 of the way full. You want to bake your cupcakes at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes. So while our cupcakes bake, we want to start our vanilla cream. Over a medium heat, you want to mix together 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons plus 1/2 teaspoon of cornstarch, and a pinch of salt. Then you want to add 1 cup of whole milk slowly over these ingredients in the saucepan. Do this in a slow, steady stream. You want to cook this stirring until it starts to bubble and thicken. It should be about 5 minutes. Quickly, you want to whisk together 2 egg yolks until it's smooth. And then you want to resume stirring in your saucepan. So now you want to pour about 1/3 of this over your yolks, whisking constantly. And then put the yolk mixture once again in the saucepan. So you want to stir this on medium heat for about 2 to 4 minutes until it's thick. Now you want to mix in 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Now you want to pass your cream through a sieve or a fine strainer into a bowl. Once it's in your bowl, you want to cover it and refrigerate it until it's cooled. This should take about 1 hour. While our vanilla cream and our cupcakes cool, we want to start our ganache glaze. First, we put 2/3 cup of heavy cream into a saucepan, and now we're waiting for it to boil. Now that it's boiling, we want to remove it from heat and then add 6 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate to it. We also want to add 1 tablespoon of light corn syrup. Let this stand for 5 minutes. Now you want to whisk it until it's smooth. So now it's time to put our cupcakes together. Since I used a cupcake tin, I'm going to use 2 cupcakes. But if you use a muffin tin and they're big enough, you can cut it in half horizontally. So you put the first one down, and then you take a spoonful of your vanilla cream and put it on top. Then you put the second one on, squish it down a little. You take a spoonful of your ganache glaze and drizzle it over top. Enjoy!